Hey, what's going on? So yeah, we're back, or we're still here. Um, so a couple more things, just in closing. Let's uh, let's first go back to Thunderbolt real quick and talk about the horses and the accessories in general, and just some more of what the Lewis Marx Toy Company I think is doing here with these toys, with this horse in particular. So when you get this as a kid, everything is unassembled, and all of the accessories are this soft vinyl. And you have to learn by reading the instructions how to put everything together properly, right? And you actually learn how to put together a horse's tack. You learn about the blanket, which is a separate piece, then the saddle, then you learn about this belly band that you have to put on and the stirrups. Then you have to learn how to put on a bridle, because that bridle comes completely off, you guys. It's got buckles just in the right spots where a bridle really has buckles. Oops, sorry about that, Captain Maddox. And it has a bit and reins. So uh, I think the Lewis Marx Toy Company not only is helping children at this point with small motor skills, defined motor skills, learning how to put all this stuff together, but in addition, a child is being familiarized with horsemanship and um, learning about the tack of a horse, right? And with the figures, it is the same. You know, oh, here's the saddlebags for the horse that are functional, of course, that you can put gear in. Um, so the accessories for the figures are the same. Your the accessories are going to last forever, and a lot of them. I mean, not this vest, but a lot of them require small motor skill and uh, effort to put together. So let's finish this up real quick with Captain Maddox, who just fell down. Oh, it's just another example. I don't think. I mean, he just landed flat on his back. He barely missed a 1969 Camaro over there at the corner of the table. And he's perfectly fine 50 years later and still taking damage. So, what was Marx? Why did Marx make this figure look like Robert Conrad from the popular television show The Wild Wild West? Well, I think it's obvious that it was a marketing act. They are producing a figure that really, even on the outside of the box, you can't get the illustration on the outside of the box doesn't necessarily speak to you as much as the figure in hand does. In my and once again, this is just speculation, in my opinion, not an expert, just an enthusiast. This is a deep marketing um, action that Marx had done before and was doing, and other companies I'm sure were doing as well. But at the same time, he, it's it's almost like, I don't know what it is. Is it toy? It's not espionage. That came later, in my opinion, with other stuff involving the molds. But this is straight up swiping of swiping of a likeness to increase the popularity or sales of a toy in some way, or to increase the familiarity of the figure. Something. You couldn't do this. You can't do this nowadays. Obviously, everything has to be licensed. And so I don't, obviously, I could be wrong in this, but this seems to be a uh, a planned action to sell a figure that looks like a character from a TV show that kids like, and not license it with the production company or owner of that television show or the actor himself. Yeah, so I mean, maybe I'm out there, I'm reaching, maybe I'm the only one, but to me, this seems like purposeful marketing act by the Lewis Marx Toy Company, and I find it so interesting. I mean, the more I learn about this stuff, and the more it's it's just fascinating to me, man. It's like the Mad Men of toys. Um, this company, you know, the history of Lewis Marx and Company. Very interesting, and it's very surprising that no one has made a longer documentary or made a movie about the history of this company and the, we could call them toy wars, right? The thing that happened after World War II, the inception of big plastics, right? And then the 50s and the 60s, everybody, Hasbro and Mattel and Remco and Marx, they were all in a big war. And that's just fascinating to me. Like maybe the salesmen from the different companies knew each other or used to work for the different companies, and it could be deep and it's fascinating. And I mean, it may already all be out there. Maybe there's books about this, and you know me, not an expert, just an enthusiast. Uh, anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.